What's happening? Everybody there? I got all this food for $20. That's actually quite a bit, but less than $20. Whoops. Oh yeah. What do we got here? Tuna salad. Damn, that could go on a sandwich almost. I just need some pepper for this. Wow. Wow, that's so good. I used to make this a lot when I was a teenager. Man. Man, that's filling. Got parsley in it. That's not parsley. That's like fennel leaves or something. This is a good rest day, guys. Doing good, bro. Pardon me. Sorry about that. Yeah, it's a good rest day. I just drove, woke up, I went to bed at 2, 1:30. Woke up at 6, drove. I still got grease all over me from earlier. Drove 3.5 hours down to Friendship. Went on an island, got on a boat, went on an island, and looked at a house. That's my last post, was that house I looked at. Now I'm eating, so I went to my buddy's because I threw a CV axle. A universal joint. Pardon me, guys, I gotta get this food in me. I haven't eaten all day, and I got a lot to do. My sugar's a little low, so anyway. Got the tire back on. Now I'm headed down there. I gotta go give a bill to someone, collect some money, and look at 2 big jobs. Why were those Regime Lexus? Can you say what you said again? Because I didn't even get to read them and someone retracted them. I don't know who's retracting things. Can the moderator stop deleting people's messages, please? You needed it, Bubba. You needed it. I know, right? Wasn't me either, guys, all right? DJ, we scare them away every time, don't we? What's up, Cobra? How's everybody doing up in here? Cobra, you the man, you the man. So now I have an Andy's Market club sandwich. And I'm going to put extra mayo on it. I don't even know. Maybe they don't have mayo at all. Let's see. Ooh, I should have got mustard. No mayo. No, nothing. It's a make-your-own-y around here. It's basically a BLT. You know, it's a club. Fashionable, normal club. Cobra, I didn't know you were British. Cheers. God bless. Cheers. Yeah, I'm basically pulling a double. I'll be working until 10:30, 11. I'll get home around midnight. But guess what? I'm going to be looking at around $100,000 worth of work. It's going to take a lot to do the job, but at least we'll have work for my family when I move back down here. Well, I don't really get paid overtime. I'm incentivized by how much I produce because I own my own company. Robbins Construction. That's my real name, but you can call me Squanto if you'd like. Oh, okay. Yeah, I say cheers all the time, too. Robbins is actually, we came over on the Mayflower, like on the Mayflower, the time that they smashed into Plymouth Rock, supposedly. The Robbinses were on the Mayflower. Thank you, everybody, for all your support. Look at this club sandwich. Oh my. Look at that. This is hefty. This is like something I make at my home. I just had a parfait, a tuna, heel days. When I stop working and I need to eat. And I tell you, because like, I know I'm a big boy. Look at me. But it's all this. And sugar doesn't give you real fuel. This gives you real fuel. This gives you a sugar buzz and a bunch of fat on your body because salt retains water and sugar turns into fat. Just makes you wicked fat. If I started drinking water for 7 days, I'd lose 10 pounds. Just water. 7 days, I'd lose 10 pounds. Just because of the salt that's suction in my body. This is all water weight, blubber. Not good. I got to get rid of it. Got to drop the bottle, but you know how it goes. So let's get right into it. Check it out. He's sleeping. We'll leave him be. we'll leave him be. So even if I'm going to a consult, I don't consider that work. I consider it work when I'm sweating. If you're sweating, you're working, right? Physically putting something together, assembling or deassembling something, or grabbing material, loading material. So I take these days where I have to go and go to a consult, go look at something, go get a price. I use them as rest days, rest my body. I eat a lot, and that way when I sleep, I'll be able to really rejuvenate and replenish some of that core energy that you need, because everybody has a core inside. And once you use that up, it's really tough to bring that core back to life. So you don't really want to end up having to use your core energy. Even if I'm fat, that don't mean that that's like just energy that I can expel. That's actually added weight that the core has to now deal with and expend more energy because it's heavier, right? Really, you just need to make sure the body's worried about the muscles, the organs, and the bones. The fat is literally just loose ends it wants to get rid of. And it'll get rid of it in ways like building muscle, sweating, etc., pissing it out. You know what it is. However, you got to eat healthy food when you're taking an off day. And this is called a heal day. And on heal days, I vegetate. I eat a lot of food. I vegetate and I meditate and I eat fooditate. Sorry about that, guys. No, I didn't lose single. I had an important text to have to do. My clients are waiting on me, but I'm taking too long. But I'm completely okay with that because we have a lot going on right now. How you guys doing? What'd you make for dinner today? A lot of meat. Gotta eat that food. Those are good. Yeah, we used to make those at I used to. At the restaurant I used to work at. I think we did 3 ounce or 5 ounce. I forget. Yeah. Fish cakes are a big one up here. at restaurants. At all the restaurants I worked at. Wow. How dare you? Oh, now salmon, now we're cooking. Yeah. Put any type of green vegetable next to that with some rice, some jasmine rice, ooh, or some potatoes. I like rice pilaf too. Salmon, rice pilaf, and either steamed slash fried asparagus, fiddleheads, broccoli. It don't matter what type of green, but you need a green. You need some salmon baked with lemon and a little bit of salt and pepper, a lot of lemon, and rice pilaf or jasmine rice or mashed potatoes, but I'd rather rice. Rice and salmon and green vegetable. That's my favorite dish in the world. One of them. Because I also like steak, salad, and baked potato. And those are my other one. And then I like chicken parmesan. That's my other one. Like really just any type of pasta dish, but chicken parm is really good. And you just gotta have KFC style chicken, fried chicken, baby. But I'd rather it in the oven, baked all day. It just falls off the bone. You rip that skin off and just yumma. All right. Wow. I just gotta let Tinkerbell know I'm live and I'm gonna come right back. I just gotta text her. Tinkerbell, you here? Yeah. Order some pizza. Hey, it's a rainy, cloudy day. We gotta eat food, just like fish. Fish love a good day like this to eat food. Long dry spells. You know what I'm saying? You catch more fish because long in the wet season, they're already filled up. When the rain flushes all the food to them, they fill up all day. So you want to go fishing right before a big storm. That's when you want to go fishing. They're Oakley oil rigs. It's the Oakley oil rig, and it's got the ghost texture in there. I've bought probably 10 pair of these, broken over the years, lost, stolen, broke, lost, stolen, broke, lost, stolen, stolen, broken, you know what I'm saying? Oakley oil rig. And you can pop these out wicked easy and put any color in. See these here? These are Oakley oil rigs too. Pretty badass, right? Wicked slick. Yeah. That's right. Knowledge is power. Knowledge is power. Knowledge is power, brother. I'm going to go get Tinkerbell real quick. 1 second. Okay, everybody. It's on like Donkey Kong. Get my drink. Wow, I need to sit up probably and get that food settled a little better. Hi ho, it's off to work we go. Hi ho, hi ho, hi ho, hi ho, hi ho, hi ho. It's off to work we go. What the fuck is that mess? Dang, man. Odin's still sleeping. That's a good dog. That's my puppo. Hey, Tinkerbell. I just had a whole yogurt parfait, a tub of tuna mac and cheese, tuna mac and peas, not cheese, and a huge, thick Andy's Club sandwich. It's basically a BLT with turkey and ham on it and cheese. And I'll tell you what, that was good. Fight for the right to eat good food. Thank you for respecting Tinkerbell. DJ, she means the world to me. She means the world to me. Her and those kiddos. That baby's probably crying for daddy. I feel some bad. You know, when you're driving down the road and you see a motorcycle that's really looks sick and you've always wanted that one, does it like punch you in the gut when you just drive by it and know you're not going to be able to drive it the next day? Because like sometimes, you know what I want to do? I just want to go knock on their door, act like I'm going to drive it, get the key, and just take it for a joyride, and then bring it back and tell them, nah, I'm not interested. You know what I mean? Just leave my truck right in their driveway. Just take it for a long joyride, 10, 15-minute cruise, and just bring it back and be like, nah. That would be hilarious. I think I'm gonna do it someday. I'm gonna find the coolest Harley. I just drove by a big fat boy too. Softail. Oh, that's right. She's got a meeting. Well, that's okay. It was good to see you. And I love you. And that Aya boy is hopefully not going to keep saying weird stuff. Yeah, he said never mind. Yeah, we don't like violence on here, and I don't want to argue with 16-year-olds. They're not even supposed to be on this channel. I make it say every time I have to click, is this for children or is this not for children? So every single time I say no, because if you say it's for children, then you're heavily restricted and they basically delete your whole fucking video. I didn't even know what the hell the button was there for. Like, why does it matter? How is there children on here if they say they're 18? Like, why is that question even there? So maybe there's a kids channel. Oh, I think there is a kids YouTube. Anyway, so basically that's where the money is, I guarantee it. That's why people do dancing and weird stuff, and they just sit there and flail their arms and they say, yup, it's for kids, but I'm not doing that. I'm not gonna be like Blue's Clues and Barney, I'm not gonna get on the floor and bark like a dog and stuff. I just want to hang out with you guys, teach you carpentry, and learn from you, learn life. We'll learn together. I'm learning every day. I learn something new every single day. So, what's up, Anthony? Yeah, that's right, babe. Yeah. And maybe we should corner that market, maybe that would give us a lot more leverage, because there's a lot of kids applications on here, and our feed would surge into that if we were up to kid standard. But I'm a pirate half the time, and I swear like a pirate on accident. I'm just being real, I've lost my attention span to be politically correct. It's over. It's gone. I've been marauded, persecuted, chastised, ostracized, stolen from, lied to, broken too many times to really worry about what everybody else thinks. I am way more worried about myself and my family. Myself is my family. So me is I is us. Us is we. So let's get down and be a great family. No, you know what I mean? But basically, I just passed my best friend's house that's passed. Joel, I just passed his house. I should go talk to his mother. I miss my buddy. I miss him a lot. He was my best friend. It's like God takes the good people, right? He leaves the real sinners back on earth, so we have to just deal with the pain and suffering. I don't know what I'm complaining about. I just wish that some of my friends and family were still here. my shepherd, I shall not want. He makes me lie down in green pastures. He leads me beside still water. He restores my soul. He leads me in paths of righteousness for his name's sake. Even though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil. For thou art with me, thy rod and thy staff comfort me. That's good enough. Sometimes you gotta put on your gladiator armor and just give it all you got. The future is now. You know, the future is right now. Time already passed. Can't live in the past. That shit'll eat you up quick. Miss good friends and family. And you gotta stay strong for them, you know. You don't want them looking down, seeing you complete wreck. Gotta live strong, gotta be strong. Gotta be strong. Yeah. Hey. You are a child of the universe, no less than the trees and the stars. You belong here, no doubt. The universe is unfolding as it should. Think of things that are true, honest, right, pure, lovely, and admirable. Fix your thoughts on what is excellent and worthy of praise. Philippians 4:18. That's a breakdown of it anyway. Now, there's some pretty damn houses around here. Definitely my style. Because I built them. Not all of them. Just a couple. Oh, baby, I love your way every day. Oh. Fucking dude wearing a dress. he just flopped his hair at me and was like staring at my truck. Wrong truck to flop your hair at, bud. Nope. All set with that floppy hair of yours. Oh, shit. Appreciate you guys. Dude looks like, hey, there was this bartender that she had like a dude face, you know? She looked like a girl that got beat up in a boxing ring for like 30 years. And then she comes out with like fucking like plastic lips that are all blubbled out, you know? She got Botox in her lips. She tried to like make herself look better, you know, but she had a huge rack. She had these big old freaking, what do you call them? Prosthetic things in her boobs, right? And like she had a great body, guys liked her and stuff, but when you look at her face, it was just like a dude, you know, like a bag of smashed assholes. And the chefs were all like hitting on her and shit. And I'm like, man, that girl is ugly as sin. Like, what are you talking about? Like, you seen her face? And they're like, no, but have you seen her body? I'm like, who gives a shit about her body? Like, her face is ugly. Now, I'm not trying to be a womanizer, but literally, we played the song, Dude Looks Like a Lady, and she came in pissed off. And ever since that moment, I'm like, oh my God, she knows it herself. And from that on, if the radio played Dude Looks Like a Lady, she would make us shut it off. Hilarious. And she weren't even from this area. She was from Colorado. Anyway, yeah. Great bartender, great person. Dudes loved her, but lady looked like a dude. Oh, shit. Oh, my back, knee. I feel like I've been in a boxing ring for 30 years. I look like it too. I need my fucking haircut. All right, I gotta get pictures of this place real quick. I'm just gonna screenshot here. I did all this. Wow. Look. We had this deck looking awesome too. See, this is what it's supposed to look like, right? But this tree right here is eating up all the sun. You see them stairs? I built all of this. We painted the stairs. We painted all of this in here. Do you know why they do blue? I'll tell you why they do blue. I put blue up there because it's traditional, and they do it because the spiders think it's the sky, so they don't go up and make webs. That keeps the spiders away because it's the color blue. Bet you didn't know that. Anyway, we painted this whole thing here, and I built this lattice. We had to jack the deck up, which was kind of a scenario, but we did it. I fixed a bunch of these. I had these cut right out, and I redid them. We redid all this, painted it all. Lovely. But this stuff needs to get painted. I'll get pictures of the front. I'll do the back real quick, and then we'll do the front again. He also needs a roof. Oh, he got his roof done. Nice. See, trees like this, That's just going to damage all that. But look at all that beautiful trim. See that nice finial dental? Look, there's dental up there. There's a nice finial return, not two of them. Then you got dental, finial, gable end return, gable end finial, band board, molding, shelves. Look at this. This is how we used to do it back in the day. Yeah, not only the weather, but look at all the trees. There's no sun, so it's just constantly getting beat on. I built this too. See that deck? Little steps. I built those steps. Wow. This is the eastern side right here. Now this here's the southern side, which would get the most sun exposure, but that house is in the way. Wow, I filled up pretty good. Look, strawberries. We got wild strawberries all over the place in Maine. Do you guys have wild strawberries where you're from? I mean, they're everywhere here. Dude looks like a lady. Look at that sexy truck. Oh, look at it. Yeah, look at that. Oh, yeah, look at that truck. Yeah, oh. I built a bunch of stuff on this house too. Looks like she got more work done. See these gutters? I put those half-round gutters up on both sides. Plus I did a bunch of work inside for her. She crazy as hell though. Yeah, that woman's crazy as hell. Never worked for that other woman again. This guy here is cool. Odin. Yeah, we got a lot of blackberries too, yes. A lot of blackberries. Sorry about that. Domestic violence at this point. Yes, man. Oh. Gotta get that boom, boom, boom. Gotta get that boom, boom, boom. my gosh, there's too much going on nowadays, my friend. Remember, guys, if you're not subscribed, please make sure you're hitting that subscribe button. I don't mind, turn the bell notifications off and stuff. I'm sure you already have that, so you don't get bothered by every Tom, Dick, and Harry putting up a post or whatever. But really does help especially if you watch the channel. Even just if you think I'm cool or real recognizes real or whatever, it really does help just to hit that subscribe button. Pushes us out. We can have a bigger community, and hopefully someday I can get a cameraman and we can do a little bit funner stuff, but you'll also be able to have a lot better view. I always want to do raw, like live, just because I feel like it's necessary for people to understand exactly what's going on. Like right now, just chilling. But if I'm working, I don't want you to just barely see, oh, well, you see the material, and here's the tool, and oh, it's all done. Like, what? Well, what do you do when this happens? And how does that go if you have to put it this way? Or, you know what I mean? So, like, with me, you can literally just see it. It's there. You watch me go through tough times. You see my hurdles, and you see how I conquer. You got to divide and conquer, my friend. I'll tell you, every single time, you never know. You just got to work hard. So here we go. Love yourself, love God, love your family, love your job, work hard and be a good person. Love yourself, love God, love your family, love your job, work hard, be a good person. Those few things really, and when I say love, I mean put forth energy into those things. A lot of people like to take the easy way out, though. I ain't gonna lie. So you gotta be persistent in making sure that you're actually trying. Like the timeline thing, born now, unfortunate demise. We got to remember, we had to set a goal. Those goals, they're for real. If I want to be a scientist major, at a physics college, whatever, I don't know. Let's see. Let's just say I want to do physics, and let's just say I want to be a professor. Well, how do I get there? And then you got to structurally break it down. What will it take to get to each position to get there? And then you have to start there. You can't just well, that's a lot, never mind. Or that's going to take 5 years, never mind. No. If you want it, do it. Control your destiny as much as you possibly can. Right? That's the way I'd check it out. Life is hard already. Life is hard enough as it is. Let's make it somewhat easy on ourselves by creating a goal, creating what would you call it? It would be oh, shoot. You're just trying, guys. That's all we're doing is trying. You just gotta try. You gotta care, right? We all gotta care. We just gotta care. If more people cared, there would be a lot less purpose, sense of purpose, and purposely act. Yes, there must be purpose in life. Yep, there's Odin's dog food. Oh, he's losing kiblets. don't want to attract any mice. All right. I'm at a congregational church. They had me do a job for them. I got to give them a bill. So, like, to be a business owner, I had to learn how to do this stuff, right? And what I did was I called my previous boss and I paid him anytime that I needed to ask him a question. He would stop everything he was doing and he would answer every single question that I had. So, and then I paid him money. Over about 3 years, I was probably on the phone with him for at least 100 man hours. I'd say 50, easy. Because of all the different stuff it takes to do this, right? I haven't opened this in months. I've been stuck in that damn apartment. And I'll tell you what, it's been a tough one. Glad I saw that. So I've done 6 of the 7 houses that are surrounding this church. Like, renovated them and got them back to normal. Pretty cool. Always throw a business card in there with your... Always throw a business card in with your bill. Why? Because they're going to remember and they're going to say, oh, hey, this guy does a great job. You need to call him. So each bill, not only are you receiving money, but you're giving them incentive to pass your name around. Okay? So that's got a bit, and not only that, I use look at this. So this is a business card for a real estate agent. I won't show her name or anything, right? Look at this. You can't bend that. Look at the thickness difference. Okay? It's for real. You want a nice, strong company card, okay? That shows them that you are you have a lot of quality, okay? When they feel that card, it's stiff and strong. Quality, okay? Check this out. They send me pens with my name on them. The company that I used to buy, I don't know what I bought through them. Oh, I bought like, what is it? Oh, I bought notepads. I've purchased cups. I've purchased, like coffee cups. All that happy stuff. See, you just slip her in there. Sorry.
Hi.
I have just a bill for the bags.
Okay.
For Robbins Construction for the secretary here.
So their office is like all upstairs, and
Okay.
this is Girl Scouts.
My bad.
You're good.
Where do I go?
So if you drive around,
Okay.
there's a corner.
Yeah, I see like a door there.
Yep. And there's a mailbox up there.
Okay. Thank you very much. Hey, have a good evening.
Thank you too.
Hey, if you don't mind, go to Main Man Squanto on YouTube and hit subscribe. Main Man Squanto. Thank you. Pedal that handle, baby. Pedal that handle. Ready? I'd usually put it where Odin is, but All right, so that's that. Now we got to get our butts over to Camden. We're not too far behind. We're not too far behind. Every little thing is gonna be alright. Every little thing is gonna be alright now. It's gonna be alright now. It'll be alright now. That's this right here is my other best friend. They are my best friends. Best. He served for this nation. Oh my God, I missed all kinds of convo. No, so the phone was on mirror image. So that must have been trippy as hell. Yeah, no, it's still on mirror image. So like this. But watch. Oh. This like this. Then I flip it. Do that, and you see it's on the other side. But if I do this and do that, it's on this side. What's up, babe? Hey, just because someone... Hey, remember, so these guys here, the guy that ripped me off passed away, but his wife still owns the house. She literally ripped me off $3,500. See how I put them shingles in? Right there, them new shingles on the edge. We call that weaving it in. So that whole side, on this whole side here, I weaved in both sides, painted all the trim, fixed all the rotten, I fixed all the rotten sheathing, did all kinds of work for him. And I said, you might as well paint this before we do the cedar shakes. Yeah, go ahead. Cost an extra $3,500. Plus all the extra rot we found. And his wife wouldn't let him pay it. Yep. And we were with Joel. Yep. And I'll tell you what. I'm so fucking sick of it. If I had all the money that these clients have ripped off from me, these are thousands and thousands of hours that I've been at their house that I just straight up didn't get paid for. Just flat out, nope, don't have it. Why'd you have me do the work, you stupid fuck? How's that? And what do I gotta do? Take him to fucking court or just get over it? Now look, she's making $3,500 a fucking month on that place, and she still wouldn't pay me if I asked her. Yeah. These people are fucking shitbags. That's why I only want to work for myself from now on. If I have return clients like these guys I'm going around to right now, these guys always pay me. You know what I mean? You're not going to have a guy that always pays you and then just one time he won't. The person who's not going to pay you will burn you right off the rip. Because they didn't even have money for you in the first place. Well, I don't know where those went, but I lost a whole pack of smokes. Weird. What the fuck is that? Oh, it's a taillight. I just ran over that poor guy's taillight. Fucking old man hit this guy in the rear end and blew his back out. Yeah, that's what I have to do from now on. And then $13,700 later by 3 different people in one area the first month I moved there. And what do? What do? They don't pay me $13,700. $13,756. That's what they didn't pay me. Okay? Actually, no, it was 50. So it was actually $3,806. $13,806. What do? They burnt my fucking garage down and cost me $350,000. And said, "There, how dare you threaten to put a lien on my property?" What they don't understand is they actually fucking helped us. Because the insurance money gave me cold, hard cash. Big fat check. Not 350 grand, but it was a big fat check. And subsequently, down the road, I ended up needing that money bad. So, there was a silver lining in it, but they're fucking outright dirtbags for doing it. Because I could have made that money in the amount of time it took me to recuperate all the fucking bullshit that I had to go through. So, I would have made that money regardless. If they would have just left me the fuck alone and paid me. Either way, it's over and done with. I lost 12 trophy buck racks because of that. 12 trophy buck racks. 12. And 5 of them weren't even mine. 5 of them were my best friend's grandfather's and father's kills that I had as art on my wall before I even had one trophy buck. I put them on my wall as inspiration to go and, find a big deer. And they were still bigger than all mine. Those deer were huge. And they fucking burnt them down the year I was gonna bring them back. Because I finally had all mine, hung up in my own loft, and I said, I'm keeping them up there until we go hunting, and this fall I'm bringing them back. What happened? Oh yeah, fucking 12 o'clock at night, I've got flames flying over my fucking... It's crazy. You know what I'm saying? And that's coward bullshit. So I'm going to rip you off, then make myself the victim to the whole community before you can even get out of bed and put your pants on to defend yourself, so that they all think that you're an evil bad guy, which really all you did was put $13,700 into the fucking community, and they ripped you off and didn't pay you. Oh, and then, by the way, as soon as you do the only lawful legal thing that you have the right to do, is put a lien on their home until they pay you, just like any other person, they would either take your home, take your car, take your fucking your sofa, your TV, put a fucking lien on your bank account, right? No different than any other company in the world, but because Travis did it, we all have the right to persecute him, no different than Jesus Christ himself. I mean, come on. So I get the last laugh. You know why? Because me and the Lord, shame on you, sweetheart. No Hail Marys or Our Fathers will ever take back what happened there. Threatened to shoot me in the head, threatened to beat me over the head with a baseball bat. And that was just literal, like, shop talk. Like, oh, don't worry. You know what I mean? It's like, that was just the first day I met the woman. The other one called me a rotten fucking bastard is what she called me when she told me she weren't going to pay me the money she owed me. The other one said, we talked to the committee at the church and we all voted that we're not going to pay you your last half. while she came down to the ground while I'm on the church roof, and she's on the ground saying, no, don't worry, you're doing a great job. We appreciate you boys. You're working hard. Just be safe. We'll pay you anything you need. Just get it done. Get whatever needs to be done. Don't worry about it. I even have it in text message saying, yeah, don't worry about that. We just need it done. We need it done. Need it done. Now, I can understand if you said, hey, we need some help and I can't pay you. Can you help the local church stay alive? Right? But you didn't. You put me on a contractual agreement for time and material. And then you asked for something that the job grew. You asked for more after the consult. It's not my fault that the job grew. You asked for more. So, by the way, God is my witness. I don't need the community's approval because the one upstairs knows the truth. Just remember that. I know it sucks. I know it sucks for you right now thinking about it, but the guy upstairs knows the truth, along with me and you. Either way, doesn't really matter because I'm living my best life. I gotta go get a haircut. She open or closed? She closed. She open? Man, my eyesight's all fucked up. I can't even see 3 feet ahead of me. Would we be able to squeeze me in
I'm right
later on?
today, if you want to come back.
I'll wait.
Okay. Yeah.
All right, come on, Odin.
Yeah.
Sorry to bother you.
That's all right, Travis.
Odin, come on, Yes, come on, Odin. Come.
Come on. He says, I want something to eat, Dad.
He smells your babies.
I love my baby, you know.
No way.
Yeah, May 5th.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Month, yeah.
You're looking so nice.
I'm getting there.
Yeah.
I'll be here. I'll be about 20 minutes, Travis.
Okay. Oh. My barber must have lost 50 pounds. This woman and her father has cut my hair my whole life. I'm not kidding. My whole life. I've gone to this barber. He's passed, but she took the business on. Between her and her father, my whole life, they have put buzzers to my head. I have to go get some cash because I gave the rest of it to Walter because he did a job for me that he actually didn't even need to do. I could have saved all that money because I was ended up coming down here in the beginning anyway. But I had already asked him to do it and he already did the job, so. But I didn't give him all of it, which was kind of neat. He was like, don't worry about it, because I gave him 3/4 of what I said, but it was just money that I had in my pocket. I would have given him the whole thing if I had it all in my pocket, but I gave him everything in my pocket, so now I gotta go get... I don't know, she might be more than 20, but she usually charges me 16 and I give her a $20 bill. And she always acts surprised that I give her the full 20, like it's like the first time I've ever done it. And I've been there for years. She actually lets me do work on her house and we swap, we trade. And we just take a count of how many cuts I get. We're already done up though. So I've been coming in with cash lately. It's kind of weird. We literally did our last cut right before I left. Like when I moved, it was my last cut. No, that wasn't it. Whoops. What the fuck? Sheriff just beat someone. I don't know. Maybe I didn't use my blinker. Wow. I don't mean no harm. I was like, what, me? Nope, not me. Oh, buddy. Oh, pal. Oh, buddy, oh, pal. Oh, pal, oh, buddy. Man, I kind of feel like chocolate milk. Chocolate milk's a good veg day for me. Like a good heal. You want to heal? Get yourself some fucking protein and some fucking rice and some chocolate milk, you know? Like he was saying, Cobra, salmon, rice, any type of green vegetable, steamed, and then I like a little sear with butter and salt and pepper. However, and a big fat glass of chocolate milk, baby. Right? I mean, who doesn't want to end a nice, chill vegetable day with a big flat glass of chocolate milk, baby? Oh, I found my other... Yep. Found my other pack of smokes there. Ooh, tapioca. Yes. I've never had chocolate tapioca. I've had tiramisu. That's really good. I'm pretty sure that's an Italian dish. Tiramisu. And I'm pretty sure Cubans have another one like it too. The Cubans make a style of tiramisu, I believe. With mocha, I thought. Maybe not. Maybe I'm just fucking crazy. Got a lot of carts. Quite a bit of carts. Look at these strawberries. Hey, I haven't been in this place for a hot minute. Wow, I'm not used to such a selection. Honey, are you still here? Tinkerbell. Look, it's like the Hannaford that we're used to. It's like everything is quadruple what we're used to now. It's wild. I spent 2 years in the boonies. Look at how big this place is compared to the other one. That's crazy. It's like 5 times the size. Did you know that cheese is mostly just oil? It's the horriblest thing. It's just pure fat, milk fat. What am I doing? I went to just straight up that. What am I doing? Which one? Two. That right there. Boom. And we gotta have... They don't have my Monster. This is where I, like, found Monster. Would have been right there, I guarantee it. 8, 6, 7, 5. That's a good night mix. Maybe I'll get the sugar ones.
one together.
Look, these are all on sale, Tinkerbell. Save $4. Now I just need M&Ms and raisins. Of course, they make you find the raisins and the M&Ms, though. Ooh, cranberry. That looks good. Oh, there's Monster. Oh, there's the Monster right there. We got to get her cashews, though. Ooh, tropical. Oh, I like that. Fruit and nut mix. Wow, we're going to make a cool blend this time. All I got to do now is just get a bag of M&Ms. And we're good. Whoa.
John C. to the manager's office. John C. to the manager's office. Thank you.
Please enter your My Canada 9 49 11 99
Oh, man.
7 99 5.
Sir, I just rang this twice. I rang the cashews twice on accident.
Confirm cancel. Please wait for us.
Thanks. Great timing.
Information needed. Your My Hannaford Rewards ID has been accepted. Quantity needed. Confirm quantity. 5 cents. Insert cash or select payment type. Use PIN pad to complete transaction.
Shit. Forgot my M&Ms.
Insert cash to 49. 49. Please check your basket. Insert cash or select payment type. Use PIN pad to complete transaction. Payment canceled. Insert cash or select payment type. Use PIN pad to complete transaction. Please take your change. Cash is dispensed below the scanner. Ending with shopping Hannaford. See you soon.
see what happens? Yeah, tropical's awesome. Yeah, man, that's what we do. Hey, I don't get a chance to eat much in the daytime, so I put that tropical fruit mix and nut mix in my next to my bed, and I'll wake up in the middle of the night. Well, I'll be sleeping. But I'm eating. I'm sleeping. I sleep and I have whole bags of nuts in my mouth. Oh shit! No homo. Not cool, dude. Bags of nuts. What the fuck did I just say? Nah, man. It's just good, filling. You're eating sustenance, right? Cashews, pecans, peanuts. What else? Oh, man. There's so many other ones. Sunflower seeds, raisins. I like to get the dried mango. That's why when I know, right? Cobra, that was a good one. That's why when I saw that, the fruit one, I was like, oh, cool, something different than mango, you know what I mean? And there's raisins and, oh, I can't wait to check that. That's going to be good. I don't want to eat it yet, though. I want to mix it all together in a big bowl. And I got a list of cashews. I got my baby some cashews. You gonna love it? Yum. What's this one? This is my Monster. They call it Monster, but it's got, to me, I think it has too many peanuts in there. So I mix in more nuts with it. No. This one doesn't have enough or something like that. Cars has too many. This doesn't have enough. So I mix fruit with this one. That's what it is. I don't really want a lot of chocolate. I just do it to kind of moisten up and give it some sweet for the tongue to wash off the cell, No nuts in my fucking mouth. No fucking bags with nuts in my fucking mouth. I can't believe I said that. That's horrible. And I ain't no fucking prankster either. I ain't gonna talk like that. It's yucky. But this, my friends, look at that, man. It looks like a bird's food or something. Oh, wow, it's got coconut, mango, cranberries, raisins, dried grapes, bananas, it's got candied pineapple in there too. Oh my God, that's gonna be good. It's got cashews, roasted peanuts, got a little bit of almonds, whatever the hell. However you guys want to say it. I'm not going to argue about it. I'll say it however you want me to say it. Almonds. Now, when we mix those all, I don't even want all the M&Ms. You know who's going to get all those M&Ms? My kids. All my kids are going to steal those M&Ms. All right, let's go get a fucking haircut, mate. I'm right fucking scrungy. Scurry a bit down there, tell ya. Yes, what you think? The fucking haircut, mate. The lad needs a fucking haircut down that fucking block. Banana too, I know. And the banana's a little dry for me, but I think when we mix it in with the other stuff, it's gonna give that sweetness and rise up and pull out of that dryness that the cashews and almonds, peanuts, pecans, that other one had pecans. That's why I should have grabbed that one too, because that first one I grabbed, it had fucking pecans in there, and I love pecans. I could get a whole bag of pecans and just eat pecans. Pecan. Do you say pecan or pecan or pecan or pecan? Blampkin. Fucking chocolate milk, mate. Bombed. Bumpkin. Big old half gallon. That's Squanto right there. I get this about twice, maybe 3 times a year tops. How's it going? Sonic, okay. Sonic, go cool. Chocolate milk. Subscribe to the channel, please. Because if you don't subscribe, you're not gonna be able to hang out, and you're gonna miss all the fun stuff. You're gonna end up missing all the fun stuff. You don't want to miss all the fun stuff. Yeah. Oh, really? Why'd you change your name? Oh, is that an anime character? That's neat. Can you pronounce how you say that? Because now I'm gonna be like, is it Sony? Like, oh, it's just Sony, like Sony PlayStation. I had a feeling, brother. It's just Son. And is it Goku? Gotcha. Son Goku. Son Goku. Is it Goku or Son Goku? Are you an American, Jason? Do you went to anime porn? I'm not actually interested. I just thought it was funny. Suppose I'm not shitting on people that do. I'm not trying to go there. It was just something I heard it on a comedian special, and they were saying like these new millennials are fucking sitting at their house watching anime porn and fucking waiting on their mom's SpaghettiOs to heat up and shit. I'm like, what the fuck? They thought it was funny. I really don't think it's funny. But okay, that's everybody's own private time. I don't know why anyone would know who anyone whacks it to. Yeah, I think that the Generation X type is so starved of not being able to go to like the roller rink, not being able to have like a hangout where everybody chills like we used to now like everything's forced to not be crowds and no big crowds here, no loitering. They just want mass control. They want everyone to be stuck on this fucking dog. They want everyone to be stuck on a screen so that there's no, the police don't have to come, people aren't getting knocked out, they don't have IROC Z's doing donuts around ambulances for people to go to the hospital after a fight. And it's just cop chases after because people are drunk at a party. You know, they can pretty well control that. Yeah, I understand. It's not Son, it's Son. Son Goku. Thank you. Son. Son Goku. And is that like a Japanese? Okay. So I just think that we're all starved of it, and that's why we're on here, like, trying to find, you know, I don't know. It's like we get so busy nowadays. You know? We get so fucking busy all the time. And you see, I used to, right now, I would go and I would literally have all these estimates done for these. Like if I had a chance to wait for 20 minutes, I would see if I could get both estimates written and sent within that 20-minute span. That way I could go live my life. Yeah. Yes, it's like it helps us. We can still click up, but we can still live our lives because we're so fucking busy. So we just like click up while we live our lives. It's kind of neat. And we're connected to the whole world, not just our local areas, which is kind of neat too. Because, you know, people get sick of the same old faces in a way, you know? We all kind of get like bored of it, you know? Like, I'm going to leave this shitty town. It's like, well, you're going to end up coming back to that shitty town because that's all you know. You know what I mean? But some people don't. Some people get so rich, they're so happy, and or they find peace and happiness somewhere else. You don't got to be rich to be happy. Tell you what, I'm literally the poorest I've ever been, and I'm probably the happiest I've ever been. I know I'm more content with myself than I've ever been. I am absolutely 100%. I think this guy's following me. Do you think I should go ask him to subscribe to my channel? I think he's talking on the phone. Yeah, he's shaking his head up and down and stuff, but he's got fishing poles. That makes me think he's probably a warden. I know wardens like to follow me because I get all the action. You know what I'm saying? It's like they're not going to follow someone that doesn't know how to even find a deer. They're like, I know Trav's going to find a deer. I know Trav's going to call a deer in. So why don't I follow this poop butt around and let me watch him kill deer. I told the warden, I'm like, dude, I'd rather you're there. That way I can learn anything that I'm doing wrong. You can be like, hey, you can't do that, dude. You know what I mean? Because a lot of the times I either just do it naturally or I just didn't know. You know what I mean? Like walking in too early. Naturally, I want to get in there before that buck even can see me. So I'm going to go in there with my arrows in the quiver. I ain't going to be having no wristling on. I might have my wristling on, but it's tucked up in my shirt, you know what I mean? Up in my sleeve, and my bows are, you know, arrows in my quiver, and I'm just trying to get up that damn tree as fast as possible while being as slow as possible so I don't even break one more branch. You don't ever want to break a branch, because if you break one branch, the biggest buck in the area is gone. You'll never see him that day, at least that day. Sometimes you'll never see that buck ever again. So you better be ready to kill that buck when it's time. I'm so grateful for you. Okay. Look, she always has had candy here. They've always had candy here. And I've always swept the floor. Always. This is my hometown barber right here. I'm on the dark side, baby. I'm on the dark side, baby. I'm on the dark side, baby. Yeah, oh yeah. All right, guys. We're going to do some barbershop talk. Hang out at the Bob and get my dang haircut. It's been how long? 3.5, 4 months since I've cut my hair. I could pass as Santa Claus. I'll catch you guys later. Remember, if you're not subscribed, please just hit the like and hit the subscribe. And if you can, hit